Yo, what is going on, guys? You know who it is. It's your boy Jumping At, aka The Animal. And today, we're going to be covering 5 key components that I believe you guys should be following when you're on a cutting diet. So don't go anywhere, guys. I think this video is going to be very helpful for you guys, alright? Make the ground shake. Alright guys, I'm going to make this video very simple and quick for you guys. As simple as possible, because there's a lot of YouTubers out there that give you these advice and they make it so complicated that it just makes you want the brain to explode. Alright, so I'm going to make this as simple as possible. So, first thing I recommend is if you don't have the MyFitnessPal app, please go download that. That's going to be very helpful in keeping count of your calories and all your macros. Alright, if you guys don't have any way of downloading the app onto your Android or iPhone, you guys can visit the website at myfitnesspal.com. Alright, so let's begin. I got a list here so I can make sure I cover everything and not miss any little thing. So, number 1, when you're cutting, most of you guys should know this already, you should be in a caloric deficit. The reason for that is you want your body to burn off more than usual. So if you consume an average amount of calories, your body's gonna maintain that weight. If you increase your calories, your body's gonna gain weight. If you go below average, your body's gonna burn fat, meaning you're gonna lose weight. So what I recommend is staying under 2,500, or if you can even go lower than 2,000 calories, that is perfect. So number 1 is going to caloric deficit. Number 2 only pertains to those that are looking to do this diet, and that diet is low carb diet. If you're looking to start on a low carb diet, or if you're already on it, then number 2 is for you, because this is what I know and this is what I'm on. So it's much easier to explain. I don't know how other diets work. They got like low fat diets and other diets out there, but the one that I'm on is a low carb diet, and this is what I the most information I know about to give you guys, because this is what works for me and this is what I'm currently on. So a low carb diet, the reason why I choose to do a low carb diet is because it works for me. The whole reason behind a low carb diet is because, if you guys didn't know, your carbs is your number 1 source of energy. Alright, so usually the average, I believe, is 400 carbs a day. The carbs is what helps your body function. Like I said, it's your number 1 source of energy. If you don't give your body the number 1 source of energy, the second source your body is gonna use energy from is your fat storage. Basically your fat, where your body stores fat, which is your abdominal area, your lower back, your arms, thighs, wherever it is, you have body fat somewhere, right? Mainly in the abdominal area for most people, right? So that's the number 1 reason for a low carb diet. Once you don't give it the carbs it needs, your body's gonna use your fat storage as the remaining source of energy to keep your body functioning throughout the day. Alright? Number 3, most people might disagree with this, but fruits. In my opinion, I think fruits actually play a huge role in your diet. The reason for that is because when you're on a diet, mainly a cutting diet, of course, pretty much you're eating small portions of meals throughout the day, usually 3 hours apart, usually 5 to 6 meals. In just those 3 hours apart, eating just a meal, your body might burn that off quicker than you think, in just like about an hour, hour and a half, and you might start to feel hungry again. Once that hunger kicks in, there's most people that can't control it and start craving for foods. So what fruits is gonna do is, the sugar that it contains, the fructose, that's gonna help stop your cravings. It's gonna give you something sweet, the sugar. And also, you could usually do like a cup of strawberry, a cup of grapes, a banana, a watermelon, fruits like those. That will help at least fill you up for the next hour, hour and a half or so until your next meal. So that's why I think fruits play a huge role. It helps stop your cravings, and still, fruits is still better than whatever it is you might start craving. If you start craving some Oreo cookies, some pizza or something, the fruits is low on calories, so that's a plus, but the sugar it contains is gonna help control your cravings. All right, so number 4, cardio. In my opinion, I think everybody should be doing fasted cardio. The reason for that is, if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it up here somewhere explaining why fasted cardio is important. But let me just break it down a little bit for you guys. So the reason why I choose to do fasted cardio is because fasted cardio is basically doing cardio on an empty stomach. The reason for that is you burn fat directly, right? If you ate breakfast or lunch, whatever it is, if you have a meal in your system and you go through cardio, all you're gonna do is burn off that meal, right? You're gonna burn off those calories. But if you do cardio on an empty stomach, you're gonna burn fat directly, and that's exactly what you want. You want to burn off that fat directly as possible. But either one works. In my opinion, I think fasted cardio is the most effective. But you could do cardio, you know, after a meal, the middle of the day, or, you know, once your day's ending. It's up to you, all right? But cardio in general is important in a part of your diet when you're cutting. Number 5, most people might disagree with this, cheat meals. But it depends how many times you have a cheat meal. In my opinion, once a week is good enough. The reason for that is, 1, when you're on a caloric deficit, and 2, if you choose to do a low carb diet, your body's gonna think you're going in starvation mode. 1, you're below average on calories, right? 2, you're on low carbs, your body is low on energy, so that's why it's gonna use the fat, right? But just doing that, your body's gonna think, your body's smarter than you guys may think. Your body's gonna think it's going in starvation mode. So your body's it doesn't know what's happening. Your body's like, okay, what's happening? I'm not getting the calories I need, the carbs I need, what's going on, right? So your body starts freaking out, and this is why it goes in that fat burning process. It starts using your fat to keep you going, right? But what cheat meals do, like I said, once a week, usually a Saturday, Sunday, whichever day you want, doesn't matter, but I usually recommend on a weekend, right? What a cheat meal does is, since your body throughout the whole week, say if you choose to do the cheat meal on a Sunday, right? Monday through Saturday, your body's pretty much on low calories and low carbs, right? In those 6 days, your body's like, okay, I'm on starvation mode, burn off fat, boom, boom. Your body's doing whatever it takes to keep your body functioning, but it knows it thinks it's going to starvation mode. Once you hit it with that cheat meal on that Sunday, I mean cheat meal, I don't mean cheat day, I don't mean all your meals throughout the whole day are cheat meals. Just one cheat meal. You know, you could choose to do burger with fries, 3 slices of pizza, whatever it is, your cheat meal, right? Once you feed it that cheat meal, which is basically gonna be high on calories and high on carbs, once you feed it that cheat meal, it changes everything. Your body's like, once you feed it that, your body's like, okay, wait, forget it, we're not in starvation mode, right? So it tricks your body and keeps your body going. So after that cheat meal, starting Monday again, Monday through Saturday, the process continues. Your body's gonna think it's going to starvation mode again. Once you hit it with the cheat meal again, whoop, it continues. It's like a cycle, it's like a process. It keeps going and going, right? It keeps burning fat because it's like it thinks it's going starvation mode. So that's like the emergency in your body. Like, yo, use the fat storage. Yo, I think this guy, me. So let's use me. Oh, they think John is starving us. I think John is trying to kill himself, right? Blah blah blah. Like he's not feeding the proper food he needs to. Once you hit it with that cheat meal, whoop, forget it. False alarm. Everything's good, guys. Goes back to normal. And then you can complete that process. That's how the body works, right? So I basically covered all 5 key components. Let me go over them again for you guys. So number 1, caloric deficit. Number 2, low carb diet. Number 3, fruits. Number 4, cardio. And number 5, cheat meals. So, in my opinion, I think these are the 5 key components you guys should have and keep in mind when you're doing a cutting diet. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been your boy John Panette, aka The Animal. And you know, before I go, I could never leave without flexing. Damn. I see why they mad. Man. Shit. Get the hell out of there. Stop watching the damn video.